didn't
Where
even
are
know
they?
they
I'm
were
here
facing
holding
it.
them.
They did a bid, they didn't know.
Hey.
Quiet.
Good Lord.
Okay.
Albina needs to
So
talk.
landscaping is all you know now. I'm not running for the board because they stepped me down or whatever it is. I'm not here to get a career. I have enough careers in my life.
Yes.
But for you guys that you're running next year, you have to be aware of. I already got the landscaping guy a month ago, and I pretend like I was a management in another company. Sometimes we have to play in life.
Yes.
I told him, how about if I hire you for that property, 230 something units. I said, how much you charge those guys? He told me 18,000. I went to the office, I checked the receipt, it was 18,000. Right here, we're putting 30,000. I don't know where this money goes.
Wow.
Number one, I can tell you,
I'm not
Albina.
done.
Let him finish.
That's how much you showed me.
I want to hear Albina.
Okay.
I do too.
Yeah.
I want to hear Albina.
So for 30,000, the receipt that they showed me, it was 18,000. The guy himself told me 18,000. I asked him with the trees and palm trees and everything. He said, yes, ma'am, including everything.
18,000.
Yes,
Oh,
18,000.
brother.
It was an old guy, short guy with a
How is that
Yes.
a line?
Because I don't live here, I'm invested.
Yes.
Right there.
Yes.
So if I'm
There's
wrong,
the pool
correct.
line right there.
I hope that you
Second,
do
I'm
not
not
let
done.
them.
Can I please hear
Hold on.
Albina? Yes.
Judy, you
Albina,
have your
Albina,
chance.
please
Everybody-
give us the floor.
Okay, second, for you guys that you're running for the board member next year, they have the right. How about not only you control the checks in this office, because it's each one property here and each one of their owners, and they have to
Yes.
raise their voice, and their voice have to be heard.
Yes.
It's enough, Judy. It's time to get things right or step down.
They are right, Albina.
No,
They
because
are
I've
right.
been 2 years in a board member. I've been treated like a doll pretty much because I don't have time to come much
Because she
here.
needed them.
But they never ask me who hire, who fire, how much they
Exactly.
pay.
Keep talking.
Two pieces that I brought last year, nobody considered anyway.
That's
My
not
interest
true.
in this place
That's
was
not
just
true.
to make
We
this
didn't even put a bid in.
community a better place to live. Even that I'm an investor, I don't live here. My third one point is I discussed with Julia on the phone as well today. You guys, board members, 3 of them or 5 of them, when the check are going to, let's say, plumbing or whoever, you have to be there to see those checks, not only her.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're giving her too much power.
Yes.
Excuse me, all due respect. You have to keep your seat where you belong, Quincy. Because all of them, it's all their money, or money too.
Well,
Okay?
my money too,
Yeah, your money
Albina.
too, but
It's
you
my
have to
money
provide
too.
them. Where is your check
Yes.
that you're paying for those accounts?
Yes.
Yes.
Board
Yes.
members got to be aware where this money goes. So next election, I'm not gonna be here, which is okay for me, not a big deal. You guys, you have to be there to check where this check, who's gonna write the check for landscaping? You have to be there, verify those checks. Cash, why cash have to be allowed in the office? It's against.
It is, we don't like it. No, we
You
don't.
don't like
We
it?
don't
But all the
like it.
So it is or it's
checks,
not?
where
But
the-
we'll
where
take
the
it.
cash goes? Where the cash goes?
The Albina, when somebody comes to you with cash, do you take it?
I did that and Willa
you
says it's
take-
not
Yes, I do,
acceptable.
and I have
Alright.
the receipts.
Yes.
I did that and Willa said it wasn't acceptable. But from the renters, they are.
I want to hear Albina talk. Please.
As you know, when you come in with money, you either come in with a check, a money order, or cash, or whatever, and whatever it is, we have to take it.
No, you
No,
don't.
you
You have
don't.
a sign that says no
You have to-
cash
I
taken.
know,
Every
You
I
owner-
send them
know
out to the office,
It's
you
not-
tell them to go to the
No,
bank,
you
buy a
can't.
money order,
You can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, because they can say I'm not paying you.
then you evict them.
This is big business, Jude. It's $800,000 coming every
I
year.
understand that, Albina.
This
I do.
place should be a gold.
No,
Seriously, with
It
that much
would
money,
be, it would be
come
good,
on, people.
it
And
would be
flowers
good if
everywhere
we
and
had
different
that
colors.
money and no bill.
It's too much.
Oh my
I am real estate agent too. When the bank closing the property, they put a lien on you. As a buyer, if I buy here, I have to pay the liens and I have to pay them before I get the ownership on the property as well. So those buyers, those banks are paying them, or the buyers are paying them as well.
Yes, they are.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
No.
I work in mortgages and I can confirm
Yes,
that.
I
just
work
got
and
the
get a
buyer,
mortgage.
And she has to pay those because the association of the
How many years did she pay, Albina?
Question is how many foreclosures has she
She
bought?
paid for 2 years.
Yeah, we
I
had,
can prove it. I
well,
can bring my buyer.
we did have one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everybody lies.
I
only
don't
Judy
know
is
what
here.
was done. There was only one of them that we
I
had
can
though.
bring you my buyer here to prove it.
Well, we did have one of those.
Only one. Okay, Judy, you said
We
one
had a
now.
$15,000
You
balance.
said, before you said they don't, now you said only one.
Well, that's the only one we've ever had.
Question about the check.
So
I
now
was the
that you.
treasurer for a large nonprofit organization here in town. How many signatures are required on the checks
Two.
here? Who are the signers?
Myself and Willa.
Yeah.
Of course.
Why?
Thank you.
Two crooks.
Why is it not?
Self-proof.
Why is it not as many as there are?
Five.
It should
Why
be
can't
three.
be all five?
Because we only do two signatures, the bank,
that rule.
the
Miss
check, I
Judy.
think the banks could make the checks like that if they
You can,
want.
you can do more than the quorum. You can make it a
Set up
three.
the bank account. It only
Yeah,
goes
well,
to-
right,
Wait a minute.
Miss Judy.
Wait a minute. She's talking over you.
No, hey, wait, time out.
You're the
You know what's funny?
association.
You know what's funny? When Ken and Bert, I forgot the other dude that was here, when I asked him that question, they said,
Miss Judy, I have a question.
now that nobody's in the table now, it's two.
Well, I don't know.
Did you ever ask these people to get on the agenda again? To verify the check?
Judy, Judy, wait a minute, Judy. When Ken was in, when Ken was,
We're done. Can we move on to the next item on the agenda?
When me and
Can we move on?
Everybody who said something was wrong. Only she.
What's left? Actually, because I know where this is going and I'm not. I know that I can and I have done it. I have done it. I have done it.
Oh, you.
I will make sure somebody. Okay, are we moving on to the next item on the agenda?
Yeah, well, I have done it. I have not. You know what's the place
They've
never had a time. It's pretty much the same.
and we said,
it might have gotten books started, but they never got audited by the
It's the
outside.
buck doesn't stop here, folks.
no, it does not.
Oh, well, there you go. It stops right over here.
You want to sign any petitions? Yeah, for an audit?
We adjourned with three.
Yeah, so I think we have some more stuff on the agenda, but then, yeah, I would like to go, and I'm sure that I would like to.
Yeah, what's wrong with the pump?
Oh, yeah?
Palm Trees at, 7:35. One of them died. One of them died.
Unbelievable.
I suggested we
Where
could
we
do
are
that over.
Yeah,
Talking about palm trees. Palm trees? I don't care
Guys,
about palm trees.
everybody's talking.
Hey, everybody.
Please have some quiet, thanks. All right, the palm trees in 1735, on these particular buildings, they had, 1735 had these, there were 3 or 4 of them. Three of them, and then 1707 has them. 1738 originally had them. 1714 now has them. However, they do take up the entire part of the walkway there, and the one at 1735 number 4, actually it's not 1735 number 4, it's number 1, has died.
Yeah, well, I think when each one of them died, we need to just cut them
Yes,
down and
I think so,
concrete it.
yes,
and
and it's
don't
because
worry
it's
about
too
it.
expensive to put the other ones in, they're $500 a tree, we can't afford that at all.
Yeah, no, they're not worth it.
In the meantime, so therefore, we now, and for the rest of them, if they die, then we'll take them out and do the same thing there, just concrete them in.
Sounds
All right,
good.
I need to have a vote on that, please.
Yes,
Yeah, I would like to have a vote on that, please.
I vote yes.
All right,
Yes.
all right, good for you.
The question is, who's the landscaper?
All right, and then the other palm tree issue, I would like to know that because we are losing some palm trees, because they were abused, in the earlier years, when before we realized that we cannot cleat the palm trees, and they have to be trimmed by hand, or the lifts come in. So when you get the people that do that, tell me, you can make sure it does that. Otherwise, they'll kill all of our homes.
So
So in the interim,
Only your people can do it.
Yeah,
Other
okay,
people
they
can
do.
kill all.
No, but I mean, just as long as they're not pleading.
but I don't understand why, if we, I mean, plants are not so important, and we cannot vote that, we can use that money to the audit. I mean, it's that simple. I mean,
The main thing.
plants are
is
not
that
important right
if
now.
we use
Yeah,
our
really,
pumps
plants-
on-
Yeah, we can
Plants
use
are
that
like
money,
the
and
worst
we can
I
use that towards
They're the
the audit.
smallest problem that we have. We need to know
These,
where our
we have
money
bigger
is.
issues.
So can we
Listen,
move
I'm
on
sorry,
to something else?
Do you mind, Tracy? I'd like to finish the budget thing here, or the agenda thing, please.
About the palm trees.
That's not important. We can use that
Yes,
money
it
for
is
the audit.
important, because we do have to make a.
But
Your
you guys
priorities
say
are all
this is in
screwed up.
this is on
Alright, so
the
in the
landscaping
meantime,
guy doing good.
We're losing the palm
Why
trees,
she
and
approved?
they're
Now, we
dying,
have to separate.
and they're dying.
Why?
As they, because they were abused.
But
So
we need to
we need to put the seedlings in, so that
Look.
when the
Oh my
seedlings
God.
are growing, and the old tree is there and dies, it
Special
will have
victims, yeah.
replacement
No.
I
already.
don't know, I think what we need to do is, first of all, palm trees cost us way too much money.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but we're not
Wait
gonna
a
be
minute,
paying that
wait
now.
a minute,
We're
wait a
just putting
minute.
the seedlings
wait a
in.
minute.
The seeds.
I think what we need to do is see if there's other options out there besides palm trees.
No, there aren't, Carlisle, and the reason we have the palm trees is because of the root structure. It's because we have pipes everywhere on this property. If you
Yeah,
put
but you know,
if
I
you put a
saw-
tree on with a root, it's gonna go right to those
we don't
pipes and
need.
get into
So then why put the
Just
palm
like
trees
where
if we
your
got plumbing
Palm
problems?
trees were abused
It
by
stays-
cleats and
Solve
stuff.
the problem
Why are the
first.
companies that were doing
So-
that not being held accountable? And why are they not buying us new trees?
Because it was years ago, years ago. I stopped it when I realized what was
Why-
happening to
Okay,
my.
why did
Carlo,
they
you
not
should
buy
get
it?
some
I think
bids
what
on
we
that.
should
Move
do-
on.
The company was doing
Instead of
that.
making a
Why did they
decision
not buy
on
it?
seedlings,
Because they didn't know.
Judy,
They didn't know.
But you stopped it,
I
obviously.
did stop it when I realized that that's what was happening to the palm trees.
I think
Right,
since we
so
are
at that
not
moment,
lawn
when you
people,
stopped it, why did you not charge that
I think
company
the
for
lawn
those
people
trees?
should make suggestions on other plants that can be done besides just palm trees.
But there really
That's-
isn't because of the
That's
root
what
structure.
we hired them for.
But it's the structure.
It is their decision
No,
to
you
tell
guys-
us, not
Exactly.
us to tell them. That's why we pay them.
They're professional for that.
Okay.
So
All right,
they
but I
need to
mean,
be the
that-
ones
that's
to
why
make
you're
that
the same
decision.
thing.
Well, if they do,
The palm tree is the only thing that's.
But you guys
well,
forget
if they
she
do,
know she's
then we'll
best.
cross
She
that
know
bridge when we
everything.
cross it.
Expert.
She's
Yeah.
expert for everything.
But
Yeah, she-
For
until
the
then,
plumbing,
But
for
except
the
for
palm
yeah.
trees, for the
Master
roof.
Alright, alright, so in the meantime,
I didn't even know
alright,
why
we didn't
she
even get to
came
the
there.
letters for the homeowners.